What up, world? Established Rich coming right back at you. My next topic, I want to get into Bricc Baby being denied bond. Bricc Baby, real name is R.I.C.H Mitchell. Some of y'all know him as a rapper. Some of y'all know him as a street guy. Some as a full-blown criminal. Because at this point, the man is a walking indictment.
Now let me break it down for the people in the back.
Bricc Baby was picked up as part of Operation Drawdown, a massive federal sweep targeting the Rollin 60s. And he ain't just a name on the list. He front and center. Now, in his initial court hearing, the judge denied his bond. And you know why? History, danger, and behavior. The feds laid out a case that looks less like a mistake and more like a criminal lifestyle. And we talking about wiretaps of him discussing criminal activity, a armed robbery back in 2017, where he led police on a chase. And if that ain't enough, we got domestic violence allegations. And this is where it gets dark. They say he pointed a gun at his partner in front of his daughter.
Let me repeat that.
A gun at his child's mother while the baby girl was right there.
Come on, dawg.
Now look, I'm not here to be judge and jury, but I'm just here to ask the real questions. At what point do we stop making excuses? At what point do we say, nah, this is not a mistake. This is the life he is choosing to live. For 15 years, this man has been a menace to society, not just to the system, but to his own family, to the community, and worst of all, to himself. You know how many people pray for one chance to get out of some of the things that he got out of? He had a music career. He had a platform. He had a pathway out. And what did he do with it? He dragged the trap into the studio, into the interviews, into his family home, into the courtroom. I'm not here to clown him. I'm just here to ask how much of this is about the street and how much of it is about the substances. Because when somebody's whole life is one long mugshot, I got to wonder if addiction plays a part. But either way, society is not going to wait on him to fix himself. And if the domestic charges are true, I hate to say it, but jail might be where he belongs. And I know that sounds harsh, but when you point guns at women in front of children, when you dodging charges and still committing crimes, when you become a liability to everybody who loves you, and I'm not talking punishment, I'm talking accountability. Bricc Baby had choices, and he kept choosing the wrong ones. And there's too many people out here who think that path leads to a legendary status. That's your choice if you want to be a legend from a jail cell or a legend from the grave. Because to me, this is a tragedy in real time. But that's just my opinion. What's yours? Like, comment, subscribe, Established Rich. I'll be back with another one. Peace.